Lopez with the block. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Here's Lopez down low. Nice pass to get things going.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Screen coming. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Bledsoe with it up top. Leads forward. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Brooklyn's got it. Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Trip. Bledsoe, and they called a foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Calls out of it.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go down. Substitutions, Milwaukee. Substitutions, Brooklyn.
Irving.
Hit.
To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Nice finish at the rim.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Curling inside. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to P&Rs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Bledsoe with the basketball. They can get from the painted area. Won't go down. DeAndre Jordan sends it away from long range. His first effort off the mark. Throws it down. Long heave from three-quarters court through one here at Barclays Center. The Nets out in front. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter in the books. This has the potential.
We got this. Let's go.
Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
To Lopez. Robin Lopez. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Nets have the basketball. Durant. For three. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Durant across the timeline. They trail by 2. To DiVincenzo. George Hill. Fires the three. Nikola Mirotic. He's going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 80% at the line. Knocks down the first. And he hits the second. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Brooklyn with the basketball. To Durant. Big finish at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Here comes the screen. DiVincenzo to Hill. To DiVincenzo. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Here comes the screen. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Hill across the timeline. They lead it. 4-point game. DiVincenzo to Hill. To Lopez. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Bucks at the controls. To George Hill. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Around the perimeter. 4-3. Not that time. He misses. Fires the three. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Hill into the front court. Leads just a point. DeAndre Jordan snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a 3-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the 3-point shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. The jumper's off the mark.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To Durant. Robin Lopez pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Robin Lopez tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Hill across the timeline. Down 2. Deep right corner. DiVincenzo to Hill. George Hill. 3 for 3 in this first half.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Here comes the screen. To Jordan. Whoa! What a finish!
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
The Bucks at the controls. To DiVincenzo. Gets a shot up off the mark. To Durant. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes for the Nets. Number 1.
First try, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Deep three at the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Brooklyn Nets. The Bucks are still very much in this matchup, and they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Blocks. Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
That's out of bounds.
Substitutions. Brooklyn. Stepping in for the Bucks. Number 41, Nikola Mirotic.
Bledsoe to Middleton. Down low, Gasol. Now Gasol. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Old school equals high percentage.
Nets have it. Short jumper off the mark. The follow won't go either. No good. Now ready to shoot at the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First free throw is good. Two for two on that trip. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys now trailing by a point. Mitchell Robinson with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Rebound taken by Milwaukee. Milwaukee with the basketball. Spencer Dinwiddie rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Hollis Jefferson scores in the painted area.
When things click, they click. That's good offense right there.
Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys down 3. To Matthews. Gasol. Driving right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Eric Bledsoe at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Count it. Old-fashioned 3-point play. Dinwiddie into the front court. Tie game, 3rd quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. To Dinwiddie. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Bucks basketball. Bledsoe to Matthews. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Oh, I had him going there for a second. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Middleton to Gasol. No, I missed a short one there. Won't go down. Middleton. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Bledsoe to Matthews. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it in the right corner. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Matthews unable to get it to go. Brooklyn's got it. Lets it fly from long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Matthews to Bledsoe. To Matthews. They work it down to Gasol. Picked up by the Nets.
Here we go. I got him. Hey, double screen.
Bucks have it. Middleton. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Looking for his man. The pass set it all up.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Matthews. To Gasol. Down low. And stuffs it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Bledsoe. Not that time. He missed it. To Hollis Jefferson.
Make it tough on him. Make it tough on him.
Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. Changes coming from both sides right now. Chris Middleton with the slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Irving brings the ball up court.
Here you go.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
That ends the third quarter. The Nets have the lead. The Bucks to inbound to start this fight. To Durant. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Bucks at the controls. To Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
This is not the time to have a mental lapse.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Well, you can't do that.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his third personal foul. The Nets are now in the penalty.
Adetokunbo to George Hill. Kevin Durant sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
From long range, smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good. A three-point play. It's back to a one-point game. Basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Finish that. Hill into the front court. His team up by one. To DiVincenzo. Hill. 5 on the shot clock. Giannis for 2. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout. They trail by 1. Who's it going to be as they get ready for the final shot? Footer for the win. Oh, looks like everyone's getting into the action. Now the Nets going to take a timeout. Let's see what they come up with. Down a point here in the final minute. The Bucks claim victory as they just squeak this one out by a point. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on...
The Bucks did what great teams do best. Finish. They did it with blocks.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose.